Let us try to understand and find out which are the mobility drills will help us to improve our daily job structure and having that energetic face till last minute of our daily office life. Chalo, let's go. So now we'll try to understand different kinds of mobility drills with which we can able to practice them in office structure or in office attire as well. And that's why I am wearing this kind of dress, so as to understand that it is not a compulsion that we have to wear particular dress or particular t-shirt and pant to practice yogic asanas or yogic practice. So we will have a flow right from our feet, or will move upward up to our head or neck joint. So along with that we will understand all the different movements of our joints. We'll try to understand how the muscle functioning or stretching and contraction happens in our particular muscle groups. Alright, starting with, just raise your feet up or get your legs very straight. Try to lock your knees as much as they can and try to pull your kneecaps as up as possible. Once you've done that, try to pull your toes towards you. Keep pulling them as inward as possible so that your heels are going out and you are getting a nice stretch on your calves, on your hamstrings, on back of the knees. Just try to hold it for around 15 to 20 seconds. Once you feel little bit of pressurized, if you are comfortable, you can move your feet out. Try to stretch your toes outward. Again, pull them in and push them out and slowly release. Repeat this for 5 to 6 times and we'll move upward. While doing so, just try to hold your armrest. If you are sitting on a chair, just try to hold your armrest and try to twist yourself as much as possible towards that particular side. See that you are not moving your chair and you are very firm on the chair. Only the thing is you are moving with your hip. Coming back and on the other side, just trying to hold up armrest as firm as possible and twist yourself to the other side. Alright, again practicing this for around 15 to 20 seconds and we are good to go. Then moving upward, raising your arms on the sides. Try to get your arms parallel to floor. Just observe that you are trying to keep your arms parallel and your palms are facing exactly outward, so that we are getting that L shape or right angle in our wrist. Just try to stretch your arms as much as they can. Keep your arms, keep your legs relaxed, keep your knees and your hip relaxed. Just try to stretch your arms as out as possible. Again, hold it for around 10 to 15 seconds. Slowly come down, release that posture. Raise your arms in front. This time palms will be facing forward. Again, try to keep your arms parallel to floor and they will be parallel to each other. From here, just try to move your palms down and move them up. Again, move them down and up. Slowly release and relax. Moving upward, just lifting your shoulders the way you are sitting. Only the thing is, try to lengthen up in your spine. Try to keep your back straight and just try to raise your shoulders as high as possible. This is known as shoulder elevation or scapula elevation. Drop your shoulders down as it can. Shoulder depression. Again, raise them up and push them down. Once you've done this, try to point your shoulders as back as possible. See that your arms are very relaxed. You are not putting any pressure on your elbows or on your wrists. Only that your shoulders, they are moving in plane, one particular plane, and your clavicles are very parallel to floor. So just try to point your shoulders as back as possible. Pull your shoulders forward as they can. This is known as shoulder retraction and shoulder protraction. Move your shoulders back. Get your shoulders in front. Practice this for 8 to 10 times, raising up, dropping them down, moving them back and forward. And change. Just taking support of your arms, or you may interlock your fingers and with your thumb support, push your chin as high as possible. Try to have good stretch at your throat and your neck is getting into hyperextension. Change, pulling your head down Again, raise your head up, get your neck into hyperextension. Again, drop your head down. Slowly change. Now, taking support of your arms itself, taking your right palm all the way towards your left ear, just placing your palm just above the ear and pulling your head laterally towards your right side and having nice stretch on your left clavicle or the entire left side of your neck and the clavicle. Slowly come back to center and same with the other side. Pulling your head towards your left side with your left palm, with the support of your left hand or left palm, and getting that stretch on your right clavicle or the right side of your neck. Slowly coming back to center. Practicing this for again 5 to 6 times. And one last which we can do is in sitting posture itself, but we just have to get our palms together and we'll try to join our palms on our back, anywhere on our spine. If you are comfortable, maybe on your waist itself, you may place them the way you feel comfortable. Try to get your palms fully onto each other, and once you get your palms fully onto each other, just observe, try to pull your elbows back. Observe your shoulders will be also going backward. So just try to hold it for around 15 to 20 seconds. And if it is possible, keeping your back straight, you will try to lean forward and making your upper body as parallel as possible towards floor. Slowly come back and slowly releasing your arms. Relax yourself for a while and you will just see within 5 minutes we cover entire body or the major areas of our body. All the stress, anxiety, tiredness will be eliminated within no time with practice of this particular sequence or similar asana practice. We just now saw all the mobility drills which we can practice even on our while having our office structure and get that activeness throughout. We can say there are no limitations as such, but I would say there is little bit drawback when we are practicing full-fledged asana practice or yogic practice. We get intense pressure on those particular muscles or muscle group, wherein we have that much of blood circulation or oxygen supply to those muscles. Those areas are getting enhanced. The range of motion of those joints is been getting improved when we practice full-fledged asana practice or yogic practice. But still, what we can do is, if we do not get that much of time daily, we can practice like once in 4 hours or 5 hours. We can definitely take 5 minutes of rest and we can practice all these different mobility drills. Signing off, Dr. Pankaj Sainekar. Thank you.